Well, welcome back to the channel, Ron. Today I'm going to be working on a WeWALT Circular Saw. A friend of mine gave this to me as a prop that I needed for another video. The more I looked at it, the more I realized that this thing was complete. He said it didn't work, and sure enough, when I plug it in, it doesn't work. It could be something as simple as a switch, or maybe the cord in here is broken. So I'm going to go ahead and try to repair this and give it back to him. Only because this is not no toy. I mean, this is an amazing skill saw. It's got all kinds of adjustments on it, and it's designed to do some work. So I'm going to see if I can fix it for him and give it back to him. So let's get started. Okay, as always, you want to make sure that you have everything unplugged and get yourself some tools together. And it looks like we have some Torx bits going on here. So I'm using my Craftsman kit that I just picked up not that long ago. And let's see what we have here. Let's see if I can match this up. It's hard for me to see the size, so you're just going to have to go with what you got here. There we go. I wish I could see the size, but my eyes just are not going to allow me to do that. I think that's a T20. Yes. So it's a T20. Go ahead, put that in your driver. And let's go ahead and remove the side cover here, which is going to hopefully reveal the switch and the power cord. So let's see if I can turn that to get a good view of that. So let's go ahead and take the handle off, set your screws off to the side. Okay, remove that top cover. Kind of keeping an eye on where everything goes. And I think what I'm going to do first is I may put my meter on and test the cable first. So there's a wire nut right here that I can get onto the neutral, and I see where my hot wire comes up into. Comes up right here. Okay, there's another screw that's holding the whole switch assembly on. So let's go ahead and remove that. That's a little shorter one, so keep that one in mind. All right. So there's my hot one coming in there, and then my neutral here. So what I'll do now is I'm going to test the continuity between here and the other end of the plug, make sure that our cord is okay. Go ahead and take your meter, turn it on, and again you want to put it on continuity, and you should get a tone. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with my neutral here. I might have to remove this wire nut that's down in here, and put it on one side here. And you know what? I'm not getting anything. This could be an easy fix. Nothing. All right, let's go to our hot side. And our hot side is coming up, and it's coming in right here, bottom of the switch. So let's go ahead and test that. Okay, so our hot is good. We have no neutral. Go ahead, touch on neutral. We have no neutral. This could be just as simple as replacing this end here, or it could be up inside here. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this end off here first, because this is where it's going to get most of the use of unplugging and plugging in. So let's cut this off. Have to get a new end, and then we'll go from there. And if it's not that, then we'll work our way up in here. So it could be one of two things, here or up in here. Now it's kind of a crapshoot between here and here. I mean, I've seen them be bad up in here, but looking at this plug even further, I mean, that's pretty loose. It feels like that may have come disconnected inside there. So I can get a bit of close up there for you. I mean, it's pretty loose. So it's probably this plug is bad. So let's go ahead and let's cut that right out of there. Now, what we'll do is we'll strip the end. Now, if I had inspected this a little closer earlier on, I probably didn't really need to take this apart. I probably could have just saw that end on it and it looked kind of bad and just took a chance of replacing that. But I'm kind of used to opening things up and using a multimeter. Just take your razor knife and just kind of cut that insulation off. Let's strip the ends, and we'll retest those. There's our hot, so black ones are hot. and then we have our white one is neutral. So let's go ahead and retest that. There's our hot one. Let's go ahead and turn it back on. There's our hot, and then we go over to our neutral. Look at that. That's the problem right there. The plug was bad. So I need to run up to the parts store and pick us up a new plug. And then we'll go ahead and put this back together, and we've got a perfectly good working skill saw, I'm guessing. Okay, well, I just got back, and a little problem I ran into is I could not find the plug that I wanted. The plug that this came with, originally the saw, that is hot and neutral specific, okay? The larger end being the neutral and the smaller end being the hot. And Lowe's does not sell such an animal, so I just had to get a generic one for the time being. So this is not really the right way to do this, especially if you're going to be doing this for somebody else. For yourself, well, you probably get away with it, but I recommend you getting the right one. This one here, it will plug in either way. Okay, it'll plug in this way or it'll plug it in this way. The one that it came with will not do that. Okay, again, it's neutral specific. It will only go in one direction. It cost me $2.08 for this one, and I'm more interested to see if this thing's even going to work. So I'll put the plug on there. If it works, everything seems to check it okay, I'll get online and I'll order the right plug for this. So let's go ahead and put the new end on. Okay, there's our new plug. Now what we can do is put the saw back together, just kind of reverse the process. Don't forget to put that wire nut on that we took off to check the cable on the neutral. Okay, moment of truth. I don't really like loud noises, so, and I don't know why this might have burnt out. Maybe it's just drawing too much. Maybe the motor's burning up, but this is my first try, and I just soon have your protection on. There we go. I'm gonna plug it in. Yeah, let's see what it sounds like without it now. Not bad. It's not as loud as I thought it would be. Now for the big test.